York Knights head coach Mark Applegarth. Another 2 points, but fair to say a bit of a strange game, that one.
Yeah, you could say that. Like, I thought the first half, you know, I thought we left a couple of tries out there, if I'm honest with you. I thought his defence were outstanding in that first half. I thought we dominated field position. We were hungry to get after them. You know, so at half-time we were pretty positive. And then the second half, I just thought we gifted them too much easy field position, you know, and Barrow's got some dangerous players in there. So, yeah, there's a few areas we can go to fix up on there, and I thought we had to win the game twice. Obviously, we conceded 2 pretty soft tries, which came off back of, you know, the errors we'd come up with and the field position that we'd conceded off the back of that. But pleased we got the 2. You know, we've got a very short turnaround now, so we can't afford to be too down on ourselves. But the most pleasing thing for me as a coach is we demand more from one another. You know, it's a pretty weird dressing room in there because we're glad we got the 2 points, but at the same time everyone knows that there's a hell of a lot more from us. So pleasing that we got the 2, but you know, we're not going to get carried away. We know there's a lot more that we need to fix up if we want to stay at top of that table.
The conditions, particularly around kick-off, were horrendous. It really did rain this afternoon, didn't it? So how much of an effect do you feel that had on your game as well today?
Well, it's the same for both teams, isn't it? You know, Barrow still came here and zipped the ball around and tried playing. So, yeah, listen, we're a good enough team and a smart enough team to understand how to play under what conditions, and all the talk were great. And, you know, I don't want to come across too negative on here because... you know, I'm proud of them. Proud that you know, we've not been at its best and we've got to win. I think I'm more just filthy that we conceded 2 soft tries, in my opinion. So I think that's probably on my mind. But ultimately, there was some sort. I mean, Jordan Thompson, another 80 minutes in there. You know, I think he's been outstanding every single game this year, and lots of things that we can be proud of, but also a load of areas that we can get after and fix up, which is disappointing and exciting at the same time.
On a positive note, Will Dagger back for the first time in 4 months. How did you feel he went?
Yeah, it'll be a lot better for that. He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball in terms of how sharp he is, doesn't he, with his running game. You know, he's got a lovely strike in him. Obviously, he'll be a lot better for getting his timing back in match conditions, and same with his passing game. So really pleased that we've got him back. You know, and he'll be a hell of a lot better for getting that 80 minutes under his belt.
No Jesse D. Ultimately an opportunity for Joe Law. Firstly, great that he's getting a chance, but how's Jesse?
Jesse's all right. He just he felt a bit of cramp in his hamstring on Thursday, so we didn't want to risk him, especially with 2 games coming up in 7 days. So ultimately, yeah, Joe's a young kid that we rate very highly. Obviously, I coached him at Wakefield as well, so I know what he's about, and you know, I thought he took his opportunity really well. So. You know, hopefully Jesse will be back on Friday night versus Halifax, and I've got a bit of a selection headache there, haven't I?
Quick turnaround as well for that game with it being on Friday night. So a quick roundup of your squad. How is everyone, including Atta? Was he just rested today?
No, Atta rolled his ankle. Believe it or not, celebrating a try last week. He jumped up and just come down awkward on his ankle. So he should be good for Oldham. So he won't be back in for the Halifax game. But he doesn't look too bad. He should be okay there. And then, yeah, as I say, we're hoping Jesse will be back in contention. And you know, touch wood, the early diagnosis off the physio is that there's no new injuries that will rule anyone out. So we'll do a bit more recovery on Tuesday, and you know, we should have a better picture after that.